Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jules. I'm an online fitness and nutrition coach, but today I'm just going to walk you guys through a typical weekend reset slash it's also just like a very low-key weekend, but there's lots for me to kind of take you guys through today. We're going to be meal prepping, grocery shopping. I plan on going to the gym later today as well too, and then tomorrow I am going to be catching up on a big work project. So I'm pretty much going to be walking you guys through my entire weekend. Hopefully it's something that's enjoyable to kind of follow along with as well. And if there's anything that you guys do want to see in the future, please let me know. Talk about my current read, because if you know me, you know I am just on this like fantasy kick, and I really have been since honestly November, October of last year when I read A Court of Thorns and Roses series. It's just been continuous since then. The series I just finished before my current read is actually the Cruel Prince series, which I was like halfway through the first book and I was gonna DNF it, like do not finish it, but it ended up being pretty good considering it was like a YA. So YA is typically a little bit less smutty, spicy, but it is still more of like a romance if you're still kind of in that genre, if that makes sense. But I did end up completing that entire series. There's 4 books. All in all, I gave like each book around like, I'd say like 3.8 to like 4 stars. Like it was definitely not the best series I've ever read, but it wasn't bad per se. And then I have a couple really awesome books lined up. My boyfriend is gifting me Manacled for Christmas, so I am just like itching to open that and to read that, so that I'll probably start that the second that I open it. And then the 3rd book in the Crescent City series comes out, I believe, January 30th. So my December to like early January is like already prepped for like what I'm gonna read, and I'm so pumped. So right now I'm just trying to fill in the space with like books up until that point. I didn't want to start like another full series right now because I didn't know how long it would take me, and some of these fantasy books are like 600 to 900 pages. Like they are a commitment. So I started reading Throne of the Fallen. This is just a one-off, so it's not a part of a series right now, at least, I'm pretty sure, by Carrie Maniscalco. I apologize if I butchered that, but I'm really liking it. This one definitely off the bat already is a little bit more spicy. I feel like there's gonna be some spicier scenes coming along. Enemies to lovers vibe, which I feel like is low-key kind of my favorite, and I'll read you guys the synopsis. Yeah, so the author is Carrie Maniscalco, I believe. It's a hot new standalone. Okay, so it's just like a one-off, and they are comparing it to Jennifer L. Armentrout, which I've only read one of Jennifer's books, Fall of Ruin and Wrath, and I have her other series on my list as well too, and I absolutely loved it. Definitely a lot more spicy, which is just like right up there for me. So basically, here we go. So sinner, villain, wicked, the Prince of Envy has never claimed to be a saint, but when a cryptic note arrives signaling the beginning of a deadly game, he knows it will take more than a hint of sin to win and save his falling demon court. Riddles, hexed objects, anonymous players, nothing will stand in the way. Together, Envy and Camilla, that's her name, Camilla, must embark on a perilous journey through the underworld from glittering demon courts to sultry vampire realms. I low-key wish I didn't read that because I don't really love reading the synopsis ahead of time, and I feel like that just kind of gave some stuff away, but whatever, you get the gist of it. I am like 23% through. This one's a little bit of a longer book. It's like 600 pages, and yeah, I've been loving it. Another series I did really love recently was Fourth Wing. I read the 2nd book of that, which was amazing. Also a really long one. One Dark Window is a really good series I also read recently. But yeah, you guys are going to be hearing a lot about my books and what I'm into, but right now I've also been getting back into like self-development as well. I normally always have like a fiction and a nonfiction going at the same time, and I've actually been getting into audiobooks when I'm reading nonfiction, which has been nice because I can kind of listen to it almost like a podcast. So this week we're going to be making a tuna casserole, a Cajun chicken thigh pasta, and then we also have a third kind of like backup meal that we make when we run out of our food. So we also have that in here. So those are all in like separate sections, and then we put the ingredients needed for each recipe, so it's super organized. And then we just double check when we do go to build it out, and we kind of solidify what meals we're gonna make for the week, what we already have, and then we basically just check off the things that we do need to grab. And with the Notes app on iPhone, it makes it super easy because it comes up as like a little check mark. And then when we're actually going through the grocery store, we just uncheck them, and it makes it super, super easy. Alrighty guys, I just got to the gym. I'm gonna be hitting a lower body day, specifically more targeting glutes and hamstrings, and this actually is the same workout that I already posted in my first video. So if you want to know what workout I'm doing today, go and watch that video, follow along. But this is actually my last workout in this current phase of programs. I switch out my workout program every 4 to 8 weeks, so starting on Monday I'll have a new set of workouts. I'm actually the one who's programming all my stuff right now. I'm my own coach right now, which has been super fun, honestly, so I'm super excited to do that. It's also just like very motivating and exciting when you have a new workout split, so I'm excited to not only like develop that for myself, but also get to the gym and do some new things. I am going to be switching things up a little bit. Right now I'm doing a lower upper full body split, and just with my current goals, like where I'm at, I want to be able to hit things like my glutes multiple times throughout the week, and by doing 3 full body days versus, you know, upper, lower, or full, I'll actually probably have the flexibility and freedom to do that, and I just haven't really done 3 full body days before, so it'll be just a nice little change up. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, we'll see, so I'll keep you guys posted. Good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. I normally start my Sunday off pretty much the exact same because I take my full Saturdays off of like work and Instagram. So normally first thing on Sunday, I will just get back to like all my client messages, any messages I might have missed on Instagram. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now while my boyfriend's making some breakfast. I do plan on doing our other meal prep today at some point. I'm not exactly sure when, and then I also have a bunch of work to catch up on today as well too. But otherwise it's pretty low key, so just wanted to give you guys a little update. I am just pulling up at a cafe. It's about 11:30 on Sunday. I plan on doing like a good 3 to 4 hours of work just to kind of get ahead. We have a big project lined up for January, which I'm so pumped for, but I just normally pick away at some type of work on Sunday. Like I mentioned, Saturdays I'm pretty much fully off work. I kind of respect that as like an unplugged day. I don't even really go on social media, and it's normally the day that I do like either work out, meal prep, grocery shop, kind of get my life in order. So I'm gonna go into the cafe, work a little bit, and I'll keep you guys posted. Okay guys, I'm pretty much gonna wrap up this video here. I have been working pretty much non-stop all day today, and we're going over to my boyfriend's parents' house for dinner tonight. I was gonna say lunch. My brain's just not functioning right now. For dinner tonight, and then I'm just gonna kind of tidy up the space, the apartment, kind of get things ready to start off the week. And I might do some meal prep tonight. If I do, I'll probably end up filming it, but if not, I'll be making that meal prep probably tomorrow night. So if this is the last clip, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.